I'm back. I know it's been a couple hours since I was back last on, but I was supposed to meet up with some buddies of mine earlier, but that didn't happen. So, and I also just didn't feel like it. I took a nap from like 7 o'clock to 9, and still waited. Nothing happened. So here we are. But anyway, that's odd. The lightning just struck right there, right here. Interesting. Anyway, so title says we're traveling home, which is what we're doing right now. Other things that I'm going to be doing, which is from the last part, is in the description. That's after I get home because it's going to take me a minute to get back. So yeah, but the general direction is this way that I know of. So I guess it's just the whole traveling kind of thing. It's going to take me a long time, but yeah. I don't really know what to talk about. In the meantime, while I travel. I'm not a big fan of the thunder, but you know. Sticks. Wow. I know I still gotta make the stuff I was gonna make last time, but I didn't have the right resources for it just yet, and I still don't. I mean, I've got enough, I'm sure I have everything, but I decided I was gonna get some other things before I got towards making that auto silver because I found it a lot easier to do that. It takes time to get that kind of stuff. Plus, I actually really did need the coal and the iron that I collected earlier. So, because I'm going to use quite a bit of that iron for the process. I don't know how much, but I'm going to make a pretty big auto sorter. That is like. That's like right under my house. There'll be a chest in the middle of the room, and it'll be where the auto sorter starts. Remember that. So this way, and just over there should be the village I was in earlier. I probably could travel in the Nether, but I don't feel safe enough to travel in the Nether. Honestly. The Nether is not a fun place, and I've been in there twice so far. See, village, like I said. I don't need to be in the village anymore, so I'm just gonna keep going. But yeah, so, um, no, like, the Nether is probably one of the most dangerous places right now. Have never seen an end portal or anything. Have yet to get any ender pearls or anything like that, because I really don't care right now. I'm just trying to survive as long as possible. Like, I do want to beat the game, but I honestly kind of doubt my ability to do that. Because since this is the first time I've ever played hardcore, hey look, the Thunderstroke over there. Um, I don't know what the end is going to be like. I don't know how hard the fight is. Like, YouTubers make it seem super easy. They'll even speedrun it. But I've only played hardcore a number of times. I've actually never gotten to the end before. I've only just tried to survive. So, I don't really know what it's like. And I mean, at the moment, I don't really need it. So, I'm gonna try and live as long as possible. Hey, he's gonna try, or he's gonna try to drown. Oh my goodness, he's not gonna try. If he didn't disappear. Oh, no, he didn't disappear. Never mind. Ow. 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 Ah, he died. There's a second one? Where? There's a second one. There it is. Ow. Got a whole army of drowned after me. Got me. And this is when I run. Ow. I don't know how to take care of that guy. Well, I'm gonna stop trying to kill it. Jeez, my armor's almost broken. However, there is a outpost. This is pretty cool. Now, it would be pretty cool if I get a really good book here. Um, I'm not hoping for one, but that would be pretty wicked. And I know I can take on this because it's not really that hard. Guess I'll take it. There isn't really much else that's useful in here. Water bucket. And I missed it, of course. I need to get better at that. Not really sure why there isn't any pillagers over there, but yeah, there's only just that one. Very weird, but okay. Oh yeah, I can turn down my render now. I don't need it high. That was only in the head, I don't need that. I'd rather keep it down so my frames aren't so bad. But yeah. Which one is this one? Okay, that's the colors. I honestly kind of forget what all the horns do. I mean, I don't need it, but it's still pretty cool to have. Oh, there is a spider spawn. Oh my. I'm actually really lucky I looked. I was wondering why there was a random spider. It's pretty cool, actually. Was not expecting that. Like, seriously, I was not expecting there to be a spawner right here. Like, out in the open-ish. Like, the fact that I just heard it, I was like, wait a minute, there isn't supposed to be a spider. That's weird. Why is there a spider just out in the open? Okay, so I'm actually gonna look at my coordinates real fast. 1,400 and 1,600. It's supposed to go this way. Just need to keep going this way. So I need 1,400 and 1,600. That's my X and Z cord. Doesn't matter how far up I am. Just traveling back home, and then I'll work on other things once I get back. And since I got the soul sand now, I actually might work on that zombie farm I need to make, or both the zombie farms, since they're not that far apart from each other. I think if I can manage to get both of them to be one zombie farm, that would be pretty wicked, because getting a mass amount of zombies at once and then making an auto sorter for it, so like sorts everything out where it needs to be, would be great. I'll probably build like a much smaller one, like a much smaller version of the auto sorter for the zombie farm, but a much larger one for my storage. Now, it'd be kind of crazy if I'm already home, which I highly doubt because that doesn't make any sense. I didn't even travel that far. And plus, before I get into dark oak forest, there's usually a birch forest. And given the direction I came from, there's supposed to be a birch forest. So I guess I just found another one. I don't know. I could always just check the coordinates, but eh, what's the fun in that? I know the direction I need to go, which is this way. Now, I mean, this would be a pretty cool spot to build. Not this spot, but like this area. There's so much dark oak. But I like my place. I do need to finish the farm at some point. I just haven't felt like it because it's going to take a minute just to do. This could be a really good spot for coal. Weird. I'm actually going to keep my F3 menu open. Just to make sure I go the right way. Ooh, it's day 61. Woo. Didn't know it already made it 10 days forward, but okay. Now this is a pretty nice forest. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not really lively or anything, but it's pretty cool. Just over here is my home. The cave I was at earlier today is just right there. When I was collecting iron and coal. And just over here, right there, is my house. I'm back home. Really didn't take that long to get back. I thought it'd be a lot longer than that. But, alright. Okay. Um, that was gonna go there. These will have to wait. Alright, now I'm gonna have to hope that this enchant will give me what I want. And fortune too, of course. Thanks, game. I mean, it's good enough, I guess. But now I just gotta start destroying the coal and the iron. So I'm gonna go pick a flat spot to do that. I'm gonna probably do it in a fish farm so I can be safe while I do it. we go. That's all the coal. And I seem to have quite a bit, actually. I have more than enough. There we go. So now there are all these in here. And take half of each and throw them inside of the furnaces. And then throw the extra bits inside this. And take the iron. Boom, bam, bam, and boom. And that's it. I'm gonna wait till I have Fortune 3 to do that because I want to get the maximum amount that I can. Now, I'm gonna see if I can get a really good enchant on my sword, and not just Sharp 3. Okay, Sharp 3 and Fire Aspect is decent. Not perfect, but decent. Power 4 is next for the bow. Okay. I'll probably go ahead and make a new bow then. And I'm also probably going to want to make 2 pickaxes so I can fix mine. Because I don't want to lose them. I don't really care about the cost, to be honest, because I'm just going to, like, I'm going to re-enchant them anyway once I build the farms. So, the bridge needs to be done, which I need to write this down. So, for later, because it's a description. Bridge to portal. Mob farms. And then, yeah, that should be it. For right now, because I still have yet to find a fortress, so I can get the rest of the stuff I need. But I'm going to leave some space on this sticky note so that I know that I can add more to the list if I need to. But I think I'm doing pretty good for right now. I've got plenty of resources now. Pretty much got everything I need. I just need to wait for all this iron to smelt up. I don't really need it. Like 28 blocks of iron, that's pretty wild. Same with the coal. Okay. I don't really care about the iron now. I'm not gonna wait for it to smelt. It can just do that on its own. But what I will do is I need to go find the coordinates for these spawners so I can mark them on like up above where they're supposed to be. Um, so what you need is these lanterns to mark them. I might as well take all this stuff I'm using back with me because I don't really know. And I will, dude. I'll need 2 of those, 4 of these, and bring 16 of these stern lights because I'm gonna use them. And then the rest will just be probably deep sleep. Oh, iron's done, never mind. Okay, I'll bring some of the glass. And I might use this as a floor. Because why not? Just to like kind of change it up. Yeah. Alright. So first one is 1,200 and 1,200 as well. So it's this way. Actually, this way. No, that way. Sometimes it's hard to figure out where I'm supposed to go when it comes to coordinates because you need to go down or up on both chord sides. So you need to go a certain direction. And it takes me a minute to go that way. 1,200. Need to wait to go that much. This one. I forgot my seaweed, but it's fine. Because I'm only going to be marking them. I have the rest of it for later. Right now I just need to get to them, mark them, and then I'll come back with seaweed so I can make the elevators. I'm also probably going to need to make a railway system to go to those. So 75 on this, right there, and then 98 on this cord, so I need to go up. Right to here, 75, should be right here. Seriously. And it's down at negative 39. So I have quite a ways to go. Oh hey, diamonds. Ooh, 5% of that. Gotta be careful here. Negative 39. Oh, there it is. Exactly where I was. Let's go. Alright, so here's the first one. I'm actually going to put this in there, half of this, half of these. Keep those. I'll put this random nonsense in here as well. The diamonds can stay. Those need to stay on me. I think that's it. Yeah. So I found the first one. I'm going to mark it at the top. I'm just going to go up with, like, I'm just going to go up with any means. I don't really care. Um, 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I'm gonna go back up and then head towards the other one, but I need to mark it with the lanterns first. And I mean, it's not really important that I do that because I'm just gonna take probably take like a railway system to them anyway. But I figure above land I should make like a little spot, and I'll probably make like a I'll make something to find it, or a pathway. It won't be a very like cool pathway. It'll just be probably a 3x3 stone pathway that goes from my house straight over to the spot, in case if I ever need to travel by foot. But the railway is where things get interesting, because once I make a railway for this place, I'll probably just put it at the middle, like where both of them are centered, so that both spawners are active at once. And then once they're both active, I can just sit there and wait for zombies to pour in. Okay. That's 3, 4, that one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This is the first zombie spawner. We'll get a couple of these. There we go. That's how I know what spawn is what. Now, all I need to do now is go towards zombie spawner number 2, which is at 865. And I'm actually going to use yellow dye to make them, because it's a brighter color. It's not that far away, I hope. It's like 400 blocks away. I hope that's close enough. I mean, if it's not, it's alright. Actually, wait, let me look that up. Okay, so since it's 400 blocks away, I don't think I'll be able to make them both together, unfortunately, which is fine, but it's still a little bit annoying. Um, but I'll still make it into a spawner room, I guess. I don't really have a point for it. I mean, it could just be there for looks, really. I guess. Yeah, this is for sure far enough away. Like, there ain't no way I'm gonna be able to sit in the middle of it. I thought it'd be a lot closer than this, but my judgment was wrong. 865. There we go. And then I just need to go this way for a little bit. Okay, so 865 is right here. And then we go up to 8 up here. Should be where it is. Yep, right there should be where it's at. I'm not gonna mark the location. Like, I won't mark it, but I'm not gonna go down to check it because I already know it's gonna be right there. Spawner 2. Zombie. I'm probably only gonna use one, but like, if I go down here and look down. Actually, if I use a pie chart, it should tell me, but I don't know how to open that. But you get the point. It's right here. Like, I have the coordinates exact and everything. So that'll just stay right there. So in case if I want to ever use it, I can just come back here and, you know, do that. But anyway, I'm gonna go back home so I can pick up the stuff I need, and I'll probably have to go mining so I can find out the direction of where the spawner is. But I'm actually probably gonna work on the auto sorter first because I'm gonna have to dig out a room that'll hold the loot that I have that I get auto sorted, and then a bunch of other stuff. We're just gonna collect a bunch of flowers here, because they're all around. I'm gonna use these later for my bee farm. I'll probably go on like a collecting spree of flowers later on. So I'm probably gonna make like a really big bee room. It'll consist of like both normal beehives, like these guys, and then also the ones I make. But I don't have any of those. So, yeah. But they're gonna be built a certain way. In like a giant version of a bee. It'll probably be like a 32 by 32 build. And I just like having that kind of thing because it's decorational. So, yep. I'm gonna probably use a lot of. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use yellow dye, like concrete powder, and concrete for the yellow because there's no other really yellow colored blocks aside from wool. Wool takes forever. So I think I'm gonna use concrete blocks, and then deep slate for the black, and then white. I think I'll use wool for the white. Because that shouldn't take too much. All I need to have is a couple of sheep. I can always dye them later. Oh, those are wild. But, yep. I could probably go and scour like this entire birch forest for beehives at a later time. And I need to close my coordinate finder. Those, like, coordinate finder as in the ones I wrote down. Because I don't need it open anymore. So what we need to do is I need to go home, sleep, put away everything, and then I'll start working on the auto sorter, I think. I don't know yet. Yes, I know my house is still unfinished. It's unfinished on purpose. It's just taking me a lot of time to get other things sorted out. Because this is going to be a long project. Like, probably 3 hours worth of time. To, like, take out all of this and change how it looks. All the blocks I'm using is going to go in here. Okay, so sleep is day 65, I think. And then after I sleep, close out this tab, you don't need it in your farm. And then I'm gonna go over to the fish farm and collect some fish so I can smelt it because I'm gonna need more food. Like I know I've got a bunch of hay bales, but I'm not gonna use them just yet. I'm gonna look at this real fast. Yeah, it's not useful. That's a deficiency. Let's see. So, I think at some point I'll probably like take out some of the forest and replace it with mangrove and cherry blossom. I don't know just yet where, but I'll do that eventually. And since I have efficiency, I'm actually gonna go and line up a bunch, all of my potatoes and replant them because I'm actually gonna make a auto smelter. So, and it doesn't take durability. So like if I go look, it's at 1,405, and if I go and take out all of these, whoops. I'll just replace it with that for now. Look at that. A lot more potatoes than I thought I would have. There we go. And I still have a whole lot of potatoes left over. So I'm actually just gonna, like, I'll fix the farm later, like at a later time, because it's gonna take forever. Probably around the same time I do that, I'll fix the farm first, like my house before, like I'll fix the farm before I fix my house. But for right now, I can stay out. And it's not because I'm like lazy or anything, it's just because it's gonna take a lot of time. And like when I say a lot, it's gonna be ridiculous. Um, that's why I'm kind of postponing it for a lot of time right now. There we go. All right, and then my code back in here. That's how it goes. But yeah. So anyway, moving on. I need to make an auto smelter, and I also need to fix this spot right here, because those two aren't going to go right here, because there's going to be a chest right there, and I need to pick up said chest, which is going to be this one, because I don't need it. This is going to face the door, and then beside the chest on either side will be right here and right here. Yeah, there'll be water elevators going down. For now, let's see. I think I'll just put these behind it. Since there's not really a point in me not doing it. Now, the real thing is that I don't think I'm going to be able to build the elevators right here, so I'll have to build them somewhere else. And I don't want to put them like in the walkway because the walkway isn't that big. I mean, although I am going to be expanding my house quite a bit. So I guess for now, here, and then maybe put a water elevator, like, oh, I could do it in the corners, actually. Just then they're not, like, in the way. And then they'll go down, and down there will be the stuff, and things like that, but, guys. What's the last one? Oh, yeah. So, first on the list is to make the mob farm. I know I said I was going to make the auto sorter, but the mob farm is, since I have two different sticky note lists that I need to do, I'm going to try and prioritize making the mob farm, because the sooner I can get villagers, the sooner things can get going, because I really need villagers. But I also need to find a flippin' fortress, and I have no way of finding one because I am afraid of the Nether. Because it's a scary place. So I'm gonna go down. Yeah, I guess I'll go down here and continue this little pathway that I started a while back. probably gonna change those to stairs because it's gonna be really annoying using slabs. I'll fix this entire thing later. Right now it's just a temporary staircase so I can go down to the respective level. Which I will need to know what that is. Where am I? Y29. Okay. I might actually make like a glass little dome here so I can keep the scenery of this place, or like something like that. I don't know. But I think it looks pretty cool. And I might actually fix it to where this whole place, like whenever I get a bunch of the whatchamacallit, I'll go and spruce it up on the roof or something, make it look nice. I think that'd be really cool. Alright, I need to be at y-38. Actually, a really good thing that I'm getting deep sleep right now, because that's going to be the main part of the build. I'm also probably going to get some azalea plants, so that I can, or not azalea, sorry, the spore blossoms. Make it look a lot nicer. Y-38. Okay. Now, all I gotta do is pull up my coordinates, and I need to go to 1,298. Actually, 1,275. I shouldn't keep going this way. And yes, I know I don't have any torches. For right now, I'm not gonna have any torches. Like, I'll use a couple when it gets dark enough, but for right now, we're probably just gonna keep it where it's at. Like, I know you guys won't be able to see, but I will. I'll probably make this whole thing bigger and look a lot nicer once it comes time, because I'm gonna have to mine up this whole thing and make it like a. I'm probably gonna make this into a 3 by, no, not 3, probably a 6 by 6 or something like that. But again, that's another project for a later time. Which I will write down right now. Eight by 8. Okay. Put that in my notes. I'll go back and get more torches later. And I hate that. Shoot, this is gonna be a big problem. This is not really a smart idea, trust me, I know it. Ooh, okay. So, I'm gonna stay down here at this level for right now. Because I know there is a lava pool right here. I don't know how big the lava pool is, but as long as I'm this deep, I shouldn't have a problem with it. And like, when it comes to that little area over here, when it comes to here, when I make the railway system, I'm just gonna make this whole thing like a lot bigger, but go lower, and like dip down and go across this. So then I don't have to worry about having to fix the whole lava pool situation. It'll just stay there. I might even put glass, just so I can see it. That'd be pretty cool, actually. It's gonna take me so long just to get there. So there we go. Gotta put the coordinates right there. So I can close this. Now, the only reason why I'm right here is because I'm going to need to make this a little bit lower so I can make a roof, and then it'll just go great. It's going to be a pretty big railway system, being that it's going to be an 8x8, but the roof isn't going to be that tall. It might be entirely made of glass if there's like lava above me. Really hoping this holds out. Might have to start using my silk pick, and then I'll have to repair them. But I'm really hoping I can get there and start on it first before I have to repair them, like make the basis of the broom. Because if I can manage to make the room, then the rest comes a lot easier, because I don't really need anything on me right now. I'm just trying to make a way to get down there a lot quicker. It sounds like a spider spawning. Oh, it is. I'll probably go and explore that at a later time. Right now, I'm not worried about them. Wait, I went too far. Yeah, I went way too far, actually. It is supposed to be down here. Let's go in the other direction. I didn't even know. 25. Lock that up. Alright, once this gets low enough of durability, like maybe 50. Yeah, 50. I'll start using my silk picker. Since I'm not really picking up the blocks right now. And I also need to go to 1,208. Now the railway system is only going to take me to, like, I know where the exact spot is, but I'm trying to get to where it is so that I can know where to stop. Because where the railway system is going to be is where, like, a couple blocks forward from there, it'll stop. I'll sit in at one spot, and they'll just, like, go up the chute, and then go down and drop into one specific spot. Not, like, kind of right next to where the railway system will be. Or like in front of it. But the railway system will go off to the side. So that whenever I get there, it'll just go like boop, and then it'll stop. And then I can activate it to go back. But the zombies will be like right here. So then I can just, farm them. And the railway system will be right there whenever I need to leave. I'll show you what it looks like later, but um, that's kind of the basis of how I would want it to go. Yeah, like I'll probably make like a glass box around this section because I actually really like this. Just seeing this and going by it would look really cool. So like whenever there's little open patches like this, I'll probably just keep it. And here is the monster spawner. Perfect. I might even make it like out here that the zombies get dropped onto a little area. That'll be like a safe room, but it'll have like glass windows so I can look at in and out of it. Just for kind of like a more cool look to it. Don't need you, don't need you. I'll keep that, don't need you, don't need you, don't need you later. Don't need you, don't need you. Yeah, once I go mining in the Nether, it'll be perfect for gravel. With that later. So I actually managed to make it here before my pickaxe broke, which is really good. I don't really need much else. I'm just gonna start mining out the room. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's actually supposed to go there. And everything else is already ready. So everything's gonna stay where it is for right now. Because I don't really need to move the chests for the moment. And I don't need my F3 bank anymore. And like I'll use the chest so I can store items, aside from items that I'll keep on me. I'm also probably gonna make like a glass tube. Like whenever the zombies go up, it'll be a glass tube that brings them up so you can like see it. And then it'll be a glass tube that brings them back. and then down. Because there'll be one tap. I think it'll be like 20 blocks. Let me figure that out because that's going to be really important. Oh yeah, 23. Okay, so it'll be 23 blocks. It'll go up, and then it'll fall to its death, essentially. Well, it won't fly to its death just yet. The room itself is gonna be look really bad and all that. I don't really care about decorating the zombie room. I just care about decorating like the chute that they go up and then come back down in. I care about building a little room to be in. That looks a whole lot nicer instead of just coming here and then leaving. Coming here and leaving. There's actually a reason to stay, and that's to farm out a bunch of zombies. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. I went out by 1 by accident. And 4. Okay. So I need whatever cobblestone I got to fix this wall. It's only supposed to be a 4 by, like, 4 by 4 by 4 by 4 type room. There we go. So now it should be 4 blocks, 4 blocks, 4 blocks, and 4 blocks. Perfect. This one is supposed to be also 4, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that real quick. I think this goes 4 blocks down as well.
Okay. So now that all that's done, this is how the outline is supposed to be. I'm going to fix that up there. Oh, and also I'm going to fix that pathway. It's not going to stay there for long. Since it stops right there, I'm actually going to have to bring it down some. But there'll be an entire like little build to that and everything. All I'm going to do now is figure out how to get up there. Yep. Now I'll have to fix this later, but the build isn't really complete. For right now, I'm actually going to build like a platform right here. Just for temporary use. Because what I'm going to need to do is make a double chest. So I can move everything over here.
also need to make sure I light up the area because I need to optimize spawns. But right now, the build is pretty much done. I just need to figure out how to get this to be a water bubble chute that goes up. I need to fix the bridge to where it brings it down some. I'll probably like make a staircase type thing to make it go down, and then it goes across over here. This will go out like, I don't know, say they come down here and go down however far the water bucket will take them until it stops. It'll go up, and like you can watch them through a little glass floor it'll have, and then like you stand back some more over there, I guess you can watch them go up, come over, go down, and then drop right in front of you right there, I guess. I don't know. It'll be like a pretty long looking building down here because I want to make sure things are safe, but it'll be like, it won't be made out of wood whatsoever. It'll just be made out of these blocks. But it'll have glass as well, so I can look out of the, I don't know. I built the bridge temporarily so I can find it. And then I know exactly where the middle is as well. But for right now, pretty much that's all that's being done. So I'm actually going to head back home. And then I'm probably going to end off the stream there because that's 2 hours. And I mean, I don't want to end off there at 2 hours all the time, but like my head is starting to hurt. But, I mean, I had to travel home and then I did some other stuff and built the basis of the zombie farm, which I had put off for quite a bit. So, yeah. Tomorrow, if I can, I'll probably continue the zombie farm, finish it, and then start using it. Because I'm probably also going to finish, like, I'm going to fix this to where it has, like, an actual build to it. Not just out in the open, so then it's a lot safer to go down and up and stuff like that. Make it a staircase, and I think I'll also start making the railway system as well. And I'll have to make sure I write those down. Staircase, and then, so the railway ports to and from both locations, the staircase, and then that's pretty much it for what I need to do tomorrow, because I have the basis of the farm already laid out in my head. If I can play tomorrow. But for now, I should be fine with what I've got. Like, I know I have a lot of big things I need to do, but they're going to take a lot of time. because this is going to be its own project in itself. That's going to be its own project in itself. Um, and like the zombie farm is going to be very crucial to help me. I probably will go into the Nether at some point because I'm going to need to get Netherite. And that right there is not going to be very easy. But I really need to get enchanted because like I only have this as my first enchanted piece of armor. So I need to make sure it's a lot better than that. I think that looks a lot better on my armor. Yeah, I actually really like that. Okay, well, anyway, um, this is the end of part 7. Part 8 will be different. It'll probably be building the zombie farm or something like that. I don't know. Actually, it'll probably be railway system slash zombie farm. Because that's going to be the main topic of the next time I get on. And so, yeah. And probably a bit of mining in the Nether. But, um, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and repair my pickaxe, since I'll probably need it. But anyway, so that's the end of this video. Hope everybody enjoys watching it. It's about almost 2 hours. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.